Good morning, everybody. What's up, Sir Spookfest here. So I got a good one that's not far from me that I do plan on getting to. Cheers. This one's actually in two of my books. It's in Mysterious America, Virginia, Abandoned Tidewater also. The Tidewater one has some pictures, but I figure I'd read about this. I do plan on getting to this one. So Crawford Road in Yorktown, Virginia has a feeling of almost being deserted. That's until recently when a development moved in. Both sides of the road there are old abandoned houses besides the old road. Crawford Road is a winding pass that runs through Newport News in York County. The name of the road actually spelled different in two counties. One is Crawford and Yorktown side, and the other is Crawford, like just spelled differently. Crafford, and then Crawford for Yorktown side. Frank Green, the former president of York County Historical Society, says the correct spelling is Crawford with two F's. It was named after a prominent family who lived in the area. Crawford Road has a long, dark, and supposedly haunted history. I am going to get here. This is only like 40 minutes from me. Supposedly one of the most haunted roads in Virginia. Local law enforcement has found a number of bodies and skeletal remains in the area over the past 30 years. One of the most ghostly legends about the road centers on the bridge and a bride who was meant to be married many years ago. She hanged herself from the bridge on her wedding day instead of marrying her intended. Another legend about the bridge says that there was a wedding, but it was not happy, so she had to escape her unhappiness and hanged herself from the bridge. People have reported seeing the body of a woman hanging from the bridge. Other people have reported seeing a woman dressed in a white gown looking down from the bridge, then stepping off only to hang, suspended in midair before then disappearing. Some reports that if you stop your car under the bridge and turn off your lights, it won't start back up. So we're going to try some of this. I'm going to go to this one. People have also seen ghostly soldiers in the area and heard sounds of battles. Others have reported feeling like they ran something over while driving near the bridge. When they go back to check, nothing was there. Some say that when you pass under the bridge, your windows fog up. Handprints will start to appear on the foggy windows. One couple reported that when they drove under the bridge, their CD player let out a high-pitched shrieking sound. The shrieking sound lasted for about 10 seconds. When they left from under the bridge, the noise stopped. Some people say when they drove under the bridge, it sounded like something fell on top of their car and then slid down the back of it. Some have reported seeing ghostly figures standing in the middle of the road. A developer once saw a strange fog suspended near just below the bridge. As the developer watched, it looked like it took form of a person, and EVPs have also been caught on the road. Some say that they stopped under the bridge, heard footsteps approaching their car. Others have reported hearing babies crying. Some people who were parked under the bridge had somebody or something trying to open their door. Upon further inspection, bloody handprints were found on their car. Much of Crawford Road runs through the watershed of Yorktown battlefields. So I've probably been past this road and didn't even know it. I definitely am going to get to this one, but I've been lost in Yorktown and driven through the back roads. And here's some pictures. It's a cool old bridge. I have read the story out of this one before, and it doesn't really give you much of the hauntings, but here's some pictures of Crawford Road. And there's more info on this, but it's all spray painted and actually really cool looking for a very old bridge. This has some footnotes. Accessibility to this property. The accessibility to public, however, are routinely monitored by the local sheriff's department. There are wide spaces on the side of the road beneath the bridge to pull over, but exercise extreme caution as this is an actively used road and connected to Yorktown and Newport. It's not advisable to visit this location at nighttime as there aren't any streetlights. Let's see. In 1989, Tanya Lane hanged herself and her 2-year oh no, that's the story of the woman though, Tanya Lane. Another man, Jimmy Johnson. So these are people that disappeared near this bridge. So this is one I might want to get to if I could see a hanging ghost under the bridge, or if anybody tries to open my car door, or if I see soldiers or hear gunfire. The scariest part is this was like the 80s and 90s where people started going missing over there, and it's more than 2 people, and then they found skeletal remains out there too. But yeah, really cool, like graffiti. People have graffitied it. Yeah, rather cool one. I think I'm gonna get to that one soon, since it's not that far and has such a haunted history. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to be working on my group staff more. That's going to be a whole probably week just to get that one whittled down to an actual staff. Yeah, hope you guys are enjoying. I'll be back with more, hopefully more investigations maybe there, some graveyards, St. John's, Fort Monroe again of course, and a few others. Peace out.